Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to a live stream. Welcome to a Wyrd and Wednesday. From us, if you are brand new here, welcome to the channel. This is Beyond Authentic Health and Beauty. I'm Lisa.
I'm Ruffus.
And today is a Wyrd and Wednesday. So we have just come back from our Slimming World group. Apologies for starting a little bit late today. I think we might have to start about 7:15 most weeks now, because we are going to try and stay to group, because it is really important for us to stay to group. But we have weighed in, so hello, good evening to those of you here on the live. If you could just do me a little favor while you're here on the live and hit that thumbs up button, that really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Come and say hello in the comment section, because we are quite a friendly bunch over here on both the Beyond Authentic channels, really, aren't we? On the sofa, yeah. We're
normally,
actually,
like I say, we will go back to doing car vlogs.
Yeah, we've got a car now.
We do. We have a car.
Let me just angle that slightly better. There you go. Yes, we do actually have a car now, so we can do a car vlog.
Yeah.
Oh no, and it's a whole. The car talks to you.
I know, pretty much.
It's got built-in sat nav. I know, right? Some of the people here are going to be watching it going, and it's got cruise control, and they'll be going, and.
Before, I'd be relying on Google on my phone to, like I say, if I'm driving somewhere, it will go on to. I've put the map on, it will then talk to me if I have a message come through my phone and things like that.
Or your knackered old, what was the old sat nav called? The Garmin one.
But now I said the car will do that instead. So
it's amazing.
It is.
You can link to your phone and everything. When I was ringing up to sort the insurance out, it was like the phone, because I'd connected my phone to the Bluetooth, the car was like, hello, welcome to the insurance company, please hold, because we are, and I was like, oh, it's on the, it's on the speakers, how do I get this off? I was like, and then I spoke to the person, didn't I? And they were like, hello, it's that insurance, can I have, and I was like, hang on, it's on the card Bluetooth, I don't know how to disconnect it. So yeah, and then literally leaving Slimming World, another reason we were a bit late, I said to him, do you even know, I said, do you even know where the lights are? And he was like, no. We worked that out, but tell him what happened when we went to fill the car up.
Well, the old car had, like I said, it had you just put the key in, like I say, just open up the cab and just fill her up. But this one, it doesn't have any of that. There's a button inside under the steering wheel, which I didn't know was there. I didn't realise. So we kind of got to fill the car up. I was like, okay, so I don't put the key in.
You got out of the car, didn't you? You had the key in your hand, and you were like, okay. Lee said it's going to be a problem. I was like, what? If you put diesel in, what's going on? And he's like, can't get the thingy open. So I was then Googling, like, how would you get the petrol cap open on our
someone
car?
Asked, didn't he? He's like, some guy come along that he was filling his car up, and you went, I think
it was a taxi driver, wasn't he?
It might have been, yeah. But yeah, he showed us. He said, "This one button underneath your."
He said, "Are you looking to open the petrol cap?" I was like,
"Yeah,
yeah." I was just
under there. He said, "There's one button." He goes, "There you go." I was like,
because it said there's a button somewhere, and I was like, "I don't know where it is. I can't find it." I was like, "Is it this?" Heating comes on. No, it's not that. Is it this? Something else talks shit. No, it's not that. I was like, I don't know what it is. I can't help.
I said, no, we just bought a car and now we can't put petrol in it.
I know. It's like, we've only got 6 miles of fuel in there.
Here's the button.
Yeah, that was it. Something like that, wasn't it? Yeah, it was very interesting. Yeah. We've got some people here on the live stream. Good evening to you joining us here live right now. We have Necro Neil. Hello, my darling. We will do our podcast after this. So we've got to go to the shop because I'm out of yogurt.
Grab a couple of pots of yogurt.
I'm out of yogurt, so I need to go to Asda and get some yogurt. And then maybe something quick and easy for tea as well. I don't know. Is the camera a bit? Do I need to bring this down? Oh God, hang on. There we go. Oh, look, that's a better angle. As long as you can't see down my top, because the last time I had. Oh, now she's going to wobble. There we go. So we're tipping that way now, like whoa, sliding down. It's fine.
A little bit.
But yeah, so we will film the podcast after. Oh, look at that! After this, yes. Yeah. Hello to Joey84. Hello, Lisa and Rufus. Hello, Joey. I hope you are well, my darling. Alexis says, "Happy new car." Thank you, my darling. It's not new. It's what, 11 years old.
11 years old.
But compared to the other one, it's very new to us.
Oh yeah.
We're just saying, wasn't I was saying, I bet other people have had all this for years, and we're like,
probably.
Oh, it does things. Oh, it's got a button. What does that do? It does. Oh, and this does things.
No, anyone would have thought you were like on the Starship Enterprise or something. It'd be like,
yes, that's exactly what it's a bit like. I mean, just the luxury of having a thing where you can roll the windows down in the back from the front driver's seat. It's like the last car we had electric windows in the front because, you know, we were a bit swash then, weren't we? Very swish. But, the phone's going.
Oh, Mr. That's because Mr's trying to get on my lap.
Yeah. It's because the doggies are on the sofa.
Minute, Mr.
So yeah, it's about 11 years old, but for us, that's like a much newer car than the old one. So yes, thank you, Alexis. Yeah. Ed's here. Ed Etherington. Oh God, it's gone again.
Mr.
Right, hang on. Let me. How do I don't know which bit I've got to tighten up. It's not that bit. It's going to be this bit somewhere, isn't it?
Ooh, you Mr. Bum.
Oh no! Right. Can you hold the laptop? Stop that from falling. Don't worry about Mr. a second. Let's just see if I can tighten that up. That's making it a lot looser. Right, let's do this one. Sorry, everyone. We had the tripod set up and then it's the doggos have just pulled it. Right, there we go. Is that a bit tighter? No. I think that's a little bit better. Is it even that one? Or is it? No, it's this one here I'm supposed to be tightening. Oh, God. There we go. I think, no. Oh, God. That's even worse. Oh, hang on. Right. Well, I can't fix that. So we're just going to have to, deal with it being a bit wibbly today.
Yeah.
Very wibbly today. Hold on. Right. You talk to everyone No, it's not that bit. It's
Oh,
the bit at the
side
back.
bit.
It's the bit at the back. Hang on.
This bit.
Yeah, that bit there. There's a screwy bit. Sorry, everyone. Bear with.
Is that it? No, still a bit.
It's a bit better. There we go. That's nobody breathe. Dogs don't breathe on it. It's fine. Right. Sorry. Do I need you to go on the Twatbook? No, I don't think we're. Are we even streaming? Oh, I am streaming to Twatbook, but only to the only to my own page, and nobody really comes on that, Ed. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, that way. Ooh, calm down.
Because it kept. Is there?
I'll put it over the other side of the phone. Yeah, like that. And then. Oh my Lord. No, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just. Right. So yeah, yes, we are. But thank you, Ed. I'm going to send you a thing. Ed, send me on Facebook your email address because I'm going to send you a thing for the new membershipy things. Oh gosh. Right. So yeah. So we have weighed in. How is everybody else doing? How is everybody else doing? How is your week gone in terms of your weight loss and Slimming World and things like that? Have you had a good week? Have you lost? Have you gained? Have you maintained? How have things gone for you this week? Let us know down in the comment section. You see, this is it, Alexis. This is it. Alexis says that they feel like a boat with all the swaying. I know, right? It is bad, isn't it? So, oh, we're going to wobble, we're going to wibble, but it's fine now. We're all solid-ish. Good to go. We're good to go. It'll be different once we're back in the car. It'll be a lot easier. We won't have this little tripod thing for the start. But yeah, so we've both weighed in, haven't we?
We have.
And it's the last weigh-in before my cancer treatment, so that's going to be interesting. So I said at the end tonight, because obviously when you were up and down in Essex, you didn't stay to group down in Essex, did you, when you were weighing in? And I didn't stay to group up here because I was just like, right, I've got to get home for 7. I've got to walk back and blah, blah, blah. So it's the first time we've stayed probably in about 2 or 3 months. Yeah, easily since January time. Well, that was when we took out the RAC was January, middle of January. So it will be middle of January. So basically, we both stayed for the first time, but because there's been a lot of people there that we haven't seen for a long time, I don't know if anybody knew or knows what's going on with everything.
Lots of new people as well.
Lots of new people. So I basically did the whole thing where I was like, right, so you know how for the last God knows how many months I've come in, week out with really fluctuating results, even though I've eaten the same food and I didn't understand why.
The same main meals and everything, haven't we?
Well, now we know the reason. It's because I've got bladder cancer. And it was like, and a couple of people were like, oh my God. And they were clearly quite shocked. But yeah, it's one of those things where you can absolutely tell that, you know, for me, it was like, this is the reason my journey's been so wibbly. So we wanted to stay till the end for that. And our consultant was on form tonight. And we've got 2 other people that I think they normally weigh in tomorrow, but they joined our group tonight, who communicate through sign language. They speak sign. So that was really interesting because a little while ago I did learn some sign at college, but I've forgotten most of the signs that I'd learned. Are you impressed? Are you impressed? Yes. Giant. Yeah. So that was really interesting actually, watching her testicles. Yeah. That means bollocks. Or what was it? It was curry.
Oh yeah.
Curry.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Curry. And then it was farts. Yeah. Bad smell and winged. So that was really, so I was like watching that. So it was good anyway, wasn't it, to stay? It was really interesting. And our consultant, as I say, was on a lot of top form tonight, which was good. So we had a good way in. So everybody, should we talk about the food that we've had this week? We've had, well, the only change you've done this week compared to normal is you haven't had all your polos, have you? Because normally he probably has about 15 packets of polos a day. Well, maybe not. Maybe like a whole packet of polos.
I have about three sins worth sometimes.
That's 18 polos.
Sometimes,
yeah. So it's about a packet and a half. It is. How many do you get in a packet then?
Or I get about 4 goes out of a packet of Polos.
Oh, okay.
About 4 sins.
So he normally has about a packet of Polos a day-ish, just under. Sometimes a little bit around that.
Well, at the moment, I've been having, like I say, I've been having
1 packet's last you a week.
Yeah, pretty much about a sin.
Yeah. That's because you had your mouth surgery, didn't you?
Yes, I've still got stitches in the back of my mouth.
So, but they are sugar-free Polos. So that's the only change you've made this week, really. I've pretty much eaten the same.
A bit of cabbage as well this week as well.
That reminded me. I've eaten the same, but I have been drinking a shed load, which is my reminder because this needs to go, and probably half again at least. Maybe this and so this and another 500 will probably, or maybe even more than that, because I've only had, what did I have? I had a coffee before we went out, I had a coffee in the car, and I had a coffee at group. So that's going to be nearly a litre. So yeah, I've got to drink this and another full one of these tonight. Jesus. Oh God. So I stay hydrated with the bladder cancer. So yeah. So apart from that, everything I've eaten pretty much the same on weekend. It's been on plan. But that means nothing for me, does it? So what about food that you really enjoyed this week? Have you had anything that you really enjoyed?
Stir fry, did we? We've had stir fry and that was quite nice.
Yeah.
So I think we've had roast dinner as well.
We've had pork and
roast dinner. We've had
and
baked potatoes and stuff and sliced meat. We had
my favourite dinner
and stuff we had as well.
You don't remember half of it. My favourite dinner was last night's dinner. We did a pasta with a proper Italian bolognese style sauce that I cooked from scratch, put tons of Italian herbs in, a green stock cube in, all sorts, onions, tomatoes, what was it, onions and mushrooms, sweated that off, put the beefsteak in, the lean beefsteak, it's really nice, put that in, red pepper, yellow pepper, what else did I put in it? Tin of chopped tomatoes, packet of passata, sweated it all down.
That's really nice.
It's delicious. And then some gluten-free pasta. And we had a full plate. I've got the photos to put up on.
We don't often eat a lot of pasta, do we? But
no, I've got the photos to put up on here. I didn't put them up yesterday because I then fell asleep. So I will put them up on here. But it was absolutely delicious, wasn't it? Absolutely delicious.
Banging.
It was banging. Yeah. So then let's have a look. We've got some new people in the chat. So Alexis says Alexis has had £3.50 off for you this week. Well done, Alexis. Jesus, that's a quarter of a stone. That's a lot. That's a lot. Well done. That's amazing. Ed says, laugh out loud, Alexis. Good job. I'm not seasick. Yeah, absolutely. Also, there's Alexis's 3.5 off. Look. You didn't get to group yesterday, so you're visiting another group tomorrow. You lost £2 last week to add to your total, but didn't get to your live last week to say, oh, well done for last week, though, Joey. That's amazing. Hopefully, you always like it when you go to a different group on another day, innit? Because you get an extra day.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, I know. So that's like, except down there where you got a weighed in a day early, and then you got used to Tuesday weigh-ins, and then when you came here last week, you were like, I've had an extra day. And then what happened to you last week? £1.50 on. Oh no, it didn't work out at all, did it? Didn't work out at all. That's enough, Alvy. You don't need to drink the whole bowl of water, thank you. That's Mummy's job. Caroline Martin is here. Good evening, Rufus and Lisa. Good evening, Caroline, my darling. I hope you are well. How have you done this week if you're doing a Slimming Worldy type plan? Joey says, well done, Alexis. That is fab. It is fab. That is amazing.
I know, my body just does that.
It's because we were up early in the morning as well. We were up early to have to go to Rochdale to go and look at a car.
So sometimes I do it, just oxygen.
Yeah.
My body just does it.
You need to get back on your CPAP.
Probably.
Yeah, you do. He does. He does. Can you all tell him in the chat? Tell him he needs to put his CPAP back on and stop being a lazy bugger.
Oh yeah, I'm a lazy bugger, am I?
Yeah, he does nothing. He does everything around the house, but nothing to look after himself. The garden is less important than your breathing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Just because I had tubes down my throat.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
My throat really sore.
But anyway, it's been a good week for us in terms of sticking to plan. Yeah. We've actually been looking at the Vava Vegan book, the new Slimming World book, which may or may not be in our 1,500 subscriber giveaway, which we may or may not have filmed yesterday. that may or may not be going up on the channel either tomorrow or Friday, depending on when I actually manage to get editing it. So yeah, either tomorrow or Friday that'll be up. 1,500 subscriber giveaway. There's all sorts of Slimming World. Should we say what? Should we tell them what the giveaways are? Well, there's 2 giveaways. One is health, Slimming World. Yeah. Although we're not sponsored by Slimming World in any way, shape, or form. And one is beauty. So there is a makeup bundle worth 50 quid and a Slimming World bundle, which we said was at 25 quid. What do you think about that? Wasn't it 25, 30 quid? Don't say what's in it. Is we give them away. They won't watch the video tomorrow. Then
I think it's about that.
Yeah, about that. £25. Yeah. Oops. See, that was the doggo.
I said there will be this month's Slimming World magazine going in with that as well.
Yes, there is. So we've got this month's Slimming World magazine. So make sure that you are looking out for the video tomorrow. Make sure you do this stuff up here, like and subscribe and ding the bell, because that way when the video goes up either tomorrow evening or Friday, then you can get in and enter. It will be going on very, very soon. So even if you're not going to a Slimming World group, you can get yourself a copy of their latest vegan recipe, which has got a chocolate mousse recipe, which hasn't got any chocolate in it. Looks amazing.
It's like the juice of the chickpea.
Yeah, chickpea juice. Alpha baba.
Yeah.
Alpha bar.
And was it you have to put cream of tartar and something in it? And
Alpha bar. And no good deed goes
unpunished.
And
whisk it up. And
yeah. No act of sacrifice goes unresented. No good deed goes unpunished. That was a song by Alphabet in the musical Wicked. Yes. It was. I wanted to sing Defying Gravity, but it's completely deleted from my brain temporarily. But anyway, so then, do you want to say what you have done at the Slimming World? Because you weighed in before I did.
I did.
So they were all amazed, by the way, at group, because we've got some new people. And as I say, because you haven't been there for a long, long time.
But their faces hit the floor.
Brenda used you as well. Yeah, and one of them went. So if you can lip read, that was what she said. Yeah, that is what she said. Because Brenda said, look at this. Look, we've got this. And she said that you were there. And she said, Ruffus has weighed in and had this result today, which means he's weighed in, what was it, 8 stones blank in total. And then everyone's going, oh, and that's when somebody went, and then she went, in 38 weeks. And everybody was like, oh my God. And some of the new people were like, you what? So then, do you want to say how you have done? What did you do today? Oh, no, not yet. Shit, we got a guess. It's the guessing bit. I forgot. I almost gave it away then. Right then, everybody. So you know that we've been on plan this week. You know that Ruffus has cut down on his polos, sugar-free polos. So you've been on very few sins, haven't you? Yeah. So you still had your sandwich at night.
I've still not been. I've not really been picking or anything.
No, not that you normally do. But yeah. So what do you think Ruffus has lost, gained, or maintained this week? Okay. So pop that into the chat now. We're going to give you a 10-second countdown. Put it in the chat now. Have a little guess. So then, Ruffus, let's have a look at the guesses coming in. We've got a few people guessing. We have lots of guesses now. Before we go to your guesses, though, look. Joey says, your husband has a CPAP, so I know how important they are, Ruffus. Please look after yourself. You've been told. Caroline, Joey, I wear a CPAP machine. Also, I couldn't do without. There we go. You see, you've been told. Right. Ed says -£3. Yeah. Alexis says 4 off for Ruffus. Wow. Caroline Martin says 4 off. Necro Neil says 4 off. Joey says 4.5 off. So then, has anybody got it spot on? Somebody has got it spot on. So you win an amazing star prize. The person that's got this spot on, you win. I ain't got nothing. You win. you win this amazing I've got an old Take That CD which doesn't play. Do you want that? Anyway, the winner is, that's not a drum roll, is it? It's a phone. The person who got it spot on has come in with the result. Do you want to say what you've done, and I'll press the button?
£4.5.
Yay! Joey, you've won a wonderful prize of a Take That CD that doesn't play anymore, that I don't actually have. So well done, you! Yay! Well, I tell you what. Can I post emojis on here? I don't think I can I? No, I can't post emojis. How annoying is that? I was going to try and post an emoji of a CD. But well done, Joey. You have guessed absolutely spot on. Everyone's got massive faith in you. Look, everyone's saying £4 minus 3. Nobody was like £2
it's always
on.
a week. I said when you have weight losses like that, so you don't feel it at all. I feel quite sort of like I don't feel like I've done anything this week, but
I know. And we've eaten pretty much the same as you did last week to put 1.5 on.
Yeah.
Bonkers, isn't it? Absolutely bonkers. Yeah, thank you, Alexis. Joey's laughing. Yeah, Joey's laughing at you. She's laughing at you, not me. No, but well done. Yeah. Caroline says brilliant as well. Look at that. Well done. I think that is an amazing result. Absolutely amazing result. Yeah. So then, hang on. The most important thing, what does that take you up to in total?
8 stone, 4.5 pounds.
8 stone, 4.5 pounds in 38 weeks. That is
So I'm gonna
bonkers.
Try and get 2.5 next week. I said, and then
2.5 stone off.
Yeah, that'd be nice. It'd be lovely. So I said, hopefully, if I do that next week, I'll have my next award. But I said that depends if we're at group or not.
Don't know. Well, you can go. You can go weigh in. I should be able to. Joey says, well done, Rufus. That's amazing. Neil says, well done, Rufus. Absolutely. Just amazing. Just so inspirational. So it makes you sick. Mate, imagine living with this. And he's like, oh, I've eaten exactly the same food as you, and I've come in with 15 stone off this week, and you've put on half a kilogram, half a ton. That's what happens in our life. It's bloody annoying. Yeah. We eat exactly the same food, and you go, I'll just step on the scales. Oh, look, 2 stone off. I come in and go, I'll just step on the scales. 1 at a time, please, says the scale when I jump on it. I know, right? So I have eaten the same food. I've done everything else the same. I have had a couple of days where I had 2 sandwiches. Can you believe it? With a bit of my healthy extra B. So I've had 1 sandwich as healthy extra B and 1 sandwich as 7 sins, I think it is, for my 2 breads. But that's the only sins I've had. Apart from, I think, 1 day I had 2 sins worth of hot chocolate, but I didn't have bread that day because I did a Weet-Bix cake, didn't I? Did you feel like you've lost weight this week? How do you feel? Now I feel bloated as all hell. My tummy is, because I'm having to drink so much flaming liquid. By the way, stay hydrated, everyone. Because I have to drink so much liquid, I am absolutely. Just look at my tummy. I look like I'm about 4 months pregnant. It's ridiculous. Well, actually, I look like I'm about 7 months pregnant. It's ridiculous. But yes, so last week I came in with £5 on. And how did you feel lighter last week? No, I didn't feel any heavier either. I just was like, I felt normal. I feel normal this week. Do you have a weight goal, Rufus? Says Neil. No, not yet. Not currently. Yeah, he wants to lose a grand total of about. Well, what's the most anyone's lost in Brenda's group? It's you're past it. I probably want to lose maybe another 5 stone. That's roughly, I think, at least another 5 stone. You do chop your legs off in your head. Yeah, okay, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, bonkers. But yeah, he's got an idea of where he wants to be, don't you? But it's just keep going and get as healthy as possible. Near the time where I think no, that's about it. Yeah. So we'll see. Well, you're just doing amazing. But right then, so Joey says, wow, what a total, absolutely bonkers, isn't it? Isn't that bonkers, Joey? Imagine living with that. Every time I'm like, it's our anniversary, we could go for a carvery. That's on plan. No, we're not. We can't do that. And now then it was like, only because I'll be having surgery for Christmas. Yeah, for Christmas it was like, oh, what we're gonna have for Christmas dinner? Totally on plan. What are we gonna have a drink? Yeah, we can have a drink, he says. We can have a drink at Christmas, he says. Did we have a drink at Christmas? No. Not even one-sided, did you? Because you're so focused.
Because at that time,
it's so amazing. So amazing.
At that time, I didn't know time of, like I say, at some point I'll be getting an appointment with a surgeon. So it's kind of like at that point I didn't know how much time I had.
No.
So it's kind of, it's pretty much, I was told to get as much weight down as I can, so that I can kind of have that done, obviously, and go through to see that, you know,
go through all the rigmaroles, yeah,
and then not have someone go, oh no, you need to go away and lose some more weight first. So
I know, right?
I didn't want to do that, so that's why I've had to be really strict for a while.
But yeah, but you're just doing amazing. Yeah. You are so amazing, and the only thing, I mean, it's not disheartening. It is incredibly encouraging having somebody like Ruffus in your life, because like you are an inspiration to me, and you are just like totally focused.
But I don't want to be like, you know, forever. Oh, I'm never gonna spoil myself. Never gonna have a treat. Never gonna go to the harvester. Or never gonna go. We will do those things, but I say just for a little while. I've had to be super strict. Just get my weight down as fairly quick as I can.
Absolutely.
To obviously have a better result of my surgery.
Absolutely. Absolutely, and it will work.
Yeah,
and you're doing it. Look at the results you've got. You are absolutely doing it.
I do look at some food sometimes. I think, oh, I really want to eat that. I wish I could just, you know, have a night off from Slimming World, have a whatever. But then I don't want to sort of like have one you know, meal off plan. So it really naughty, and then find all the sort of weight I'd lost over the last a week or two's worth gone just like that, just from eating some meal out somewhere and not knowing what the sins are.
Exactly. I mean, it wouldn't be that bad.
No,
put a couple of pounds on, but yeah.
But still, it just depends what you eat. And like I say, it's just, and sometimes there's hidden sins in things you just don't know.
There is. Ed says you've lost the equivalent of a 10-year-old child.
Probably.
Yeah, you have. You have. Absolutely. And also, look, Caroline says Caroline wishes that she was focused.
Yeah.
It's hard, isn't it? But look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Neil, I agree with you 150%. Your willpower, determination, and focus is incredible, man. What an inspiration. Absolutely, you are. You're just on it. On it, on it, on it. It's so amazing. So amazing. And the thing is, the really annoying thing, and it is slightly annoying, I've got to say, is the fact that I've also been super focused. You know, I haven't been off plan. Yeah. Apart from one day where I had a complete binge over, well, for a few days, didn't I? And then jump back on it.
I know it's difficult. It is difficult.
But absolutely, I was focused, and I've been focused this whole journey, and it's just up and down. Up £5 last week.
I said it's like
what did I lose the week before that, or what did I do?
I said sometimes it's kind of like, what you know, what am I doing this for? When I'm putting this weight on and I'm eating like everything on plan. Yeah. But
obviously now, at least now we know why. At least now we know why. But anyway, enough about me moaning and bitching on. We're going to do the guests for me in a second. But before we do, I've got something to show y'all. I've got something to show y'all. Right, look at this. Look at this. Look, look, look. Oh, hang on. Let me get rid of that backdrop. Look what we've done. We've done a thing, everybody. There we go. Look, on the screen now, you can see we have got some brand new channel memberships. They aren't on, what is it? They're not on YouTube. They're on buymeacoffee.com/Beyond Authentic. So if you want to support the channel, if you're able to, you can go across to that there, buymeacoffee.com, and you can check out what we've got to offer. We're doing all of our exclusive posts on there. So look, if I show you what the posts are, but we've got this. This is it. Can you see? It's like a new toy. I'm so excited. So we've got all of these posts, look, which are for members only. So you've got to, like, you know, you've got to be a member. Apparently I'm not signed in, so that's why I can't see them. But there's lots of different posts on there. There's videos that go up a day early. There is also just general posts that we're putting on. And if you want to come over and join, there are some subscription levels. So you can subscribe at £3 a month, which is just like chucking us a coffee, basically.
No,
I know the dogs are out having a fight. Yeah. But you've got £3 a month. You just want to chuck us a coffee, but then there's no perks. If you would like some perks, Americano with soy, £5 a month gets you all of those perks. It also gets you a live one-on-one live stream with us, a Q&A we're going to do every month, so you can ask us any questions, all the stuff that people are wanting to know about the surgeries, but they're not going to ask. You do all of that on the live stream and all of that. You'll get your name, like your names on all the credits of the videos and things like that. We're also going to be including some downloadable PDFs, which are going to be all of our access to our full library. So we are working on at the moment like a shopping list for Aldi of all the Slimming World items that are either free food or sim free food or free food. Yeah. And speed food and all of that. So that's all going on. We're working on that at the moment. It's a huge list. And then eventually we're going to do that for all of the supermarkets and everything else, as well as our top tips and food diaries and things like that we're going to be working on. So that's really cool. And then we're also going to be doing over on there as well some of the tarot stuff, because I do tarot. And then the super duper level is the cappuccino with cocoa, 20 quid a month, gets you a 6-card tarot reading. And then all the other stuff as well. Yeah, and that is the tarot readings normally 20 quid. So yeah, there's lots and lots of stuff over there. But if you want to just go and support us with a one-off, you can go and just buy us a coffee there. So yes, there you go. That is the plug over. We have literally got a video launching that coming up. The
donating and all of that stuff.
Is that
part of that?
Yeah. Well, so 10% of all proceeds of everything that I do now, whether that is eBay, Depop, the Buy Me a Coffee, anything on that, 10% of everything is being split between Fight Bladder Cancer and let's take that one down. Actually, there we go. Fight Bladder, no, not that one. Hang on, where? I'm here. There we go. Fight Bladder Cancer and Action Bladder Cancer, which are the 2 bladder cancer charities in the UK. Yeah. So absolutely, it's amazing. It really is. Both charities have been really helpful. And the rest of the money that the memberships provide is going to basically cover the cost of my editing software, which is ridiculously expensive, and the streaming software that allows me to pull all this up is ridiculously expensive as well. But anyway, enough of all of that. Let's go back to my I was only doing that because we've literally just launched this. I'm so excited for it. Look at that, Ed. Have we all remembered to hit the thumbs up button? Hopefully hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying like what we talk about on here, because that's really useful as well. So then my way my tummy's really bloaty. My tummy is so bloaty. Can you hear that?
Full of water.
Yeah, it sounds like a bass drum. Do you ever do that? Does anyone else do that? Where different times
and transitioning into a drum.
Yeah, I am transitioning into a drum, a bass drum. Does anyone else do that? Where when you hit your tummy, sometimes it sounds really high pitch and sometimes it sounds really like low pitch, really empty. Like that to me sounds really full. It's really full. Anyway,
flushing your system through.
That's what I'm doing. So then, everybody, put in the live chat now if you are watching this what you think I have done in terms of weight loss or gain this week. Because last week, what was last week? £5 on, and the week before that was 1.5 off. So God knows, who knows what's going on. Right, and I'll give you a 10-second countdown right now. Wowzer. So whilst I have been on that thing,
you've drank all that.
I've just drank the rest. So during this live stream, I've had 500 millilitres. I've got another 1,000 to go. So wow, what's that? Another litre. I've got to drink another litre. Jesus.
Yeah.
Right. Luckily, it's not all squash. Right. So what have people said? Caroline says £3 off. Ed says £3.5 off. Wow. Joey says £3.5 off. You've all got more faith in me than I've got. Necro Neil says £4 off. And Alexis says £2 off. They all think not one of you thinks I've gained this week. You've got literally far more confidence in my weight loss abilities than I could possibly have myself. That is absolutely, thank you, Ed. That is absolutely bonkers. So 2, 3.5, 3.5, 4. Well, nobody's got it spot on. Nobody's got it spot on. There was a minus today, wasn't there? There was a minus at it. In fact, for the first time in a long time, I came in with a loss. A Brenda loss.
What a loss is.
So a Brenda loss, if you don't know, our Slimming World consultant, the lovely, ever lovely, she's amazing, Brenda. Seriously, if any of you live anywhere near Leeds, it's worth driving up to an hour to come to our group and come in and be with the lovely Brenda. She's so amazing. But Brenda always says, when you do your weight loss thing, and she says at the end of the group, What's your target for next week? If you say a loss, she puts you down for
£6.
£6, which is what I lost this week. I lost 6, or almost swore lots then. £6 flipping pound.
And you were like, but I feel like bloated.
I thought I'd gained. I got on the scales and I was like, I probably gained. Not worrying about it. Like, it's all good. Whatever. You know, I've been drinking so much water this week. I haven't had a poo in 2 days either. No. Too much information. And I got on the scales and she went, oh, you've lost 6. I was like, yeah, what? And that was with eating the lamb. We had some lamb this week, which was a bit fatty, but we did take all the fat off.
Yeah, it was nice though.
But whenever you cook lamb, it's got a little bit of fat in it, innit?
I said that was the cleanest bit of lamb we'd seen.
Yeah, and also super like we cut all the fat off. It was super clean. Absolutely bonkers. So I don't know what the hell's going on with my body. Do not know at all. I know, right? I know. Talk about wow. Absolutely bonkers.
It was nice though.
The lamb was, yeah. Joey says, awesome. Congratulations, Lisa. Thank you. Alexis says, oh my God, that's brilliant, Lisa. I know, right?
I had pork roast with me this week.
Yeah, pork roast. We had all sorts. We had jacket potatoes. We had all sorts this week. Yeah, I know, right? That's an achievement. I know, right? I wish I could take credit for it. I have eaten the same this week as I did last week. And last week I put on 5 pounds. And this week I've lost 6.
When we had baked potatoes this week, we had 2 each as well.
Yeah, but they weren't like big ones. They're only little ones. 2 little ones. 2 little potatoes. That means
2 little bowls. Yeah,
that's bowls. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody learned that sign at group today, didn't they? That sign.
Yeah.
I stopped doing that. How can I show 2 potatoes? 2 potatoes like that. There we go. 2 potatoes.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was really good. So yeah, I don't know how I managed that. I've got absolutely no idea, and we'll just see what happens next week. Now, I may not be on the live next week from here. Hopefully, I will be. But on Monday, I'm going in.
Should be at home.
Well, hopefully Monday morning, I'm going in for my bladder cancer surgery. Now, I don't know whether that's an in and out the same day, or whether it's a 48-hour stay, or a 24-hour stay, or whatever. Just don't know, and we're not going to know until I'm in, unfortunately. So we can't really. No. I'm taking like 5 nighties with me. And all sorts, just so I'm totally prepared. So I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but we will just go with it and just see what happens. So hopefully I'm here next week. Hopefully oh, we said that in the group, didn't we? Our lovely Brenda, she said, well, you know, we know you won't be with us next week, Lise. And I was like, I could take that 2 ways, Brenda. I will still be here next week, obviously. And she went, oh, no. So I was like, no, it's fine. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Funny.
But it was really funny because you know what I'm like. My sense of humour, I don't take anything serious. But she was like, no, not like that. I was like, don't be daft. Don't be daft. Don't be daft. So yes. So it's absolutely, it was funny. But yeah, so absolutely, hopefully, I will have weighed in next week at group. I'm actually going to. Oh, I've just drank another. What have I drunk? I've drunk. What I'll have to do.
Got another litre.
What I'll have to do is get on the scales in a minute with a full litre of liquid in, because I had a coffee, didn't I? So weigh in with that. Get on the scale. See what the difference is here, and then weigh the litre on our kitchen scales, so that I know what they compare to Slimming World. And then next week, if I can't get to group, I'll weigh in with our bathroom scales. We've got some posh, salter salt and pepper scales. Salt and pepper scales. Yeah, those. So I'll weigh in next week, even if I have to do it here. Oh, if I weigh in from here, I can just weigh in my knickers.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Just wear your birthday suit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Why did I even say that? I could just weigh in the nude. Yeah. But yes, absolutely. So thank you, Caroline. Bless you. Wish you. I hope everything goes well for you. Thank you, my darling. Ed says it's all the water, juice, and stuff that you've been drinking. You're proper chuffed. Well, I would say that would work, but my stomach is really, really full, and I've been eating all the food, so I don't know how that works. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go very soon now. Actually, we're gonna wrap up, because I do have to go to the shop, get some yogurt, some soy yogurt.
I haven't got anything for dinner yet.
No, I haven't got nothing for dinner yet, so we're going to see what's in the reducedy section. what we normally
I
do.
always do.
It's what we
Like
normally
if they've
do.
got veggies or whatever that they
Yeah.
use today, I said we'll go.
Or some meat in the reduced.
Yeah, we'll
steam.
see what's there.
If not, it might be corn. What is it? Corn enchilada things. Now, what are they called? What were the corn fajita pieces? They're like corn pieces that have got a Mexican filling, Mexican or some sort of flavouring on them, and they are free on plan. We've got 2 lots in the freezer, so we might have that actually. Might do a taco bowl or like a burrito bowl or something. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what the difference between a taco and a burrito is, but anyway, we'll do something like that. Easy, isn't it?
And then just got to get used to the yogurt then.
Yeah, and then I will be filming a podcast with the lovely Neil, who is in the chat, for over on the Witchy channel. Yeah. So if you don't know, I do have another channel. It's called Beyond Authentic, but the I in Authentic is a 1. In fact, can I show you that? Can I show you that? Oh, I can. How do I do this? Hang on. I have to do a thing. Up here. And then all of a sudden, look, we've gone black and gothic. Up here, the spelling's up here. Look, that spelling there. That is up there. That is the spelling for the Witchy channel. So if you're into tarot cards, things like that, go and have a look. Oh, and actually on the bottom of the screen there, look, there's the Beyond Authentic Buy Me a Coffee thing. That is spelt normally with an I, and up there is spelt with a 1. So if you're into tarot reading, witchcrafty things, spooky wookies, all of that, go and join me over on that channel if you want. I do free readings on Sundays and everything, don't I? So that's good. So yeah, let me just put this back to, there we go, back to our channel. So yes, so that's really cool. So coming up this week, we've got the 1500 subscriber giveaway video. We've got the Buy Me a Coffee launch of that video. And we've also got, depending on exactly how manic we are preparing for surgery, we've also got a vlog that we filmed when we did some shopping in that there Leeds market. We haven't been to Leeds market in 2.5 years, probably, since the pre-COVID times. Well, no, it's exactly a year, because it was March 2020. So yeah, exactly 2 years we haven't been to the market. So we went and got some meat and we got some veggies, didn't we? And we showed you around and we've done a vlog. So we'll be filming that coming up this week as well. And then hopefully there will be I've had my surgery, everything's fine. Let's crack on with the weight loss video coming up very soon as well, hopefully. So yes, we will see how all of that goes. Yeah. Don't forget, I will be on tomorrow morning for a coffee and makeup, 11 a.m. UK time. It was 10 o'clock this morning for Kirsty's live. 11 a.m. UK time tomorrow morning. I'll be doing something with makeup. It's an interactive get ready with me. Basically, I'll do my face. You lot get to pick what I put on it. So you might try and stick me, or you might be really kind. It's entirely up to all of you in the live. I've had some days where I've had a palette and there's like, oh, there's a glittery blue and and an orangey yellow color, and somebody said do the color of the Ukraine flag, and I was like, okay, so I did it and then I had to take it off halfway through. But yes, there we go. It was funny, wasn't it? It was funny. So we do that each and every Thursday morning as well, 11 a.m. UK time. But that is going to be it for us today. Have a lovely week, everybody. Have an amazing week on plan. If you aren't doing a weight loss journey, then just stay healthy if you can, because it helps. A little tip and a piece of advice from me, something we didn't know, smoking is the #1 cause of my bladder cancer. And of course, I smoked for the longest time. And apparently even vaping and all of that, still the risk is really, really up there.
Even if you smoked years ago, and even though you've stopped now, I say that can still happen.
Still at risk.
It can still happen. So.
Absolutely. So do please, for all of you out there, if you are thinking about quitting smoking, please take a little bit of tip and advice from my journey. I quit smoking a while back, and then I was having the odd one or two
every now and again,
not realizing what it could be doing. And as I said to you earlier, didn't I? The only thing I'm craving at the moment, more than food, is a bloody menthol cigarette, because I know that I can never have another one again. Not that I think they even make menthol cigarettes these days, do they? But I am just craving one, because
I'm sure they do, don't they?
No, you can't buy them anymore. No, they banned them.
Are they?
Yeah, because people were smoking them, going, oh, look how lovely these taste. So they banned them. So yeah, but if you are watching this and you're thinking, but if you're thinking maybe, you're umming and ahhing about quitting smoking, please take a piece of advice from me. Like, we don't know what the state my cancer's in. We don't know how far it's spread. We don't know, what my prognosis is. We don't know anything about that. And the number one cause of this is likely to be because I was smoking. So please, 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 I'm not going to preach on about it, but please, it's the number one thing that you can do which will reduce your risk of cancer. Because I would not want anyone to go through what we're going through right now, because it's pretty shit, in it, in all honesty. I know I put a brave face on it, and I you know, get on with things, but it is pretty shit. So yeah. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for all your wishes on today's stream. And if you put comments on the other stream where I talked about the cancer on the video, then again, thank you so much for all of your support. With the universe's blessings and all of the amazing technology and skill of the surgeons, I will see you next Wednesday at around 7 a.m. As if 7 a.m. There's not even a 7 a.m. in our world, is there? It's 7 p.m.
I should probably be a bit more talkative next week because I still be
yeah, your mouth is still a bit sore, isn't it?
Yeah. Jaw.
Oh yeah, because normally you can normally get a word in, can't
I know,
you?
right? Normally, yeah.
No. But that is going to be it from us, everyone.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us today. Make sure, if you haven't already, that you hit that thumbs up button on the way out, and we will see you again very soon. And yeah, as always, stay you, stay safe, stay authentic, and happy slimming. We'll see you on the next one. Bye. Oh, I've got to press another button. Hang on. Yeah. Professional YouTubers. I know, right? Very professional YouTubers. Very professional. Shall we rewind that bit and make out as if we didn't do that? Hang on. Snip. So then, everyone, that is it from us. And as we always say, stay you, stay safe, stay authentic, and happy slimming. Bye.
Told you,
that was the wrong one.
Professionals here. Yes. Professionals, that's it.
One more time. Right then. That is it.
Are you going to say it again?
Yes. Make sure I'm on the right one now. Are you ready?
Yeah. Go for it.
As we always say, stay it with us. Say it with us. This would normally be in the bloopers.
Stay it with us now.
I know, right? Stay it with us. Stay you. Stay safe. Stay authentic and happy slimming. Bye.